Hi there, this is Jimbo Billy Bob Good Time, and we're ready for another edition of burgers. This time it's going to be the official Jim Bob Billy Boy, or no, I'm sorry. Hi everyone, it's time for another edition of Jimbo Billy Bob Good Time, and we're going to be making the official Jimbo Billy Bob. Hi everyone, it's time for Jimbo Billy Bob Good Time, and I'm going to be making the official Jimbo Billy Bob Good Time Burger today, okay? So what we're going to do special with this one, if you like bacon and you like onions on your burgers, you're going to like this burger, okay? So we're going to get started. We're going to start by cooking the onions. And this is kind of the secret. You cook the onions first. A lot of sugar content comes out of those onions. And then you put the cooked onions into the hamburger, the raw hamburger. And you're going to get a fabulous flavor. And I'm going to introduce you to an easy way to add bacon to your hamburger. Okay, so we're gonna start by using 80% lean grass-fed. This is a sun-fed ranch, and so this is grass-fed and grass-finished ground beef, 80%. So we're gonna start with that, and we're gonna use a yellow onion. We'll start with that, as I mentioned before. We're gonna start with this, and we're gonna grill the onion first, and then here's the Kerrygold, like this good Irish cheddar cheese, so we'll do that. And then here's kind of something that I found at a large warehouse store. I'm trying not to use a brand name here. Oop, Kirkland. But this will save you a lot of time and grease by using these bacon crumbles, and they work really well. I tried this out before. You've got this bacon that you can put into the hamburger, and to get that great bacon flavor, and also add a little fat to this. Fat means flavor. So we'll put in the onions that are going to be cooked. We'll cook those first, put those in there with the bacon into the hamburger, and you're going to get a tremendous flavor in that beef patty. Okay, all right, so we're going to make the sauce now. So the sauce we're going to start with some Best Foods, also known as Hellman's East of the Rockies. So we'll start with a half a cup of Best Foods. All right, so it's going to be half mayo. And then what we're going to do, put that in there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do 2/3 ketchup. And then we'll put some mustard, the rest of it. Yeah, it's just about right. Okay, so we'll scoop this out. You get a great color on this. Okay, and then we're going to put in, let's see, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. There's 1. I'm going to put another half in there just to give it a little more flavor. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to mix this up and watch this all come to life. It's like paint. This is enough for if you have like 30 people, I think. So, but this will keep in the refrigerator for a while. But there we go. Dip of the pinky. Ooh, good stuff. Just right. All right, so we're out here grilling the onions, and this is actually one of my favorite parts of making these burgers out here. I don't even have the hamburger out here yet, but this smell always reminds me of walking out of AT&T or Oracle Park, and they have these guys that are cooking. They're cooking like peppers and onions, and they're selling sausages and that type of thing. So the smell is great on this flat top griddle. So, but what we're doing here is we're gonna cook these. And again, whenever you cook onions, you kind of bring out that sugar flavor or sugar content of them. And we're gonna put these cooked into the hamburger. So that's next. All right, so we'll start with the hamburger. Again, grass-fed, grass-finished. And then we have some leftover from last time, a couple days ago. Still nice and fresh, right? There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna put in, these are the onions that we just cooked, okay? I'll put all of those in there, okay? Then we're gonna add some of these bacon crumbles. So this is gonna add some really good bacon flavor. Okay, just a little bit more in there. There we go. Okay. Okay, we'll mix this all up. Mix it all together. And then what we'll do is we'll end up with probably about, I'm thinking 6 or 7 meatballs that we'll use and will be ready for smashing on the grill here shortly. So we ended up getting, what did we get here? 8 of these, 8 burgers. Now we're gonna smash them down. We're gonna use a little parchment paper here because it'll stick to our smashing device here. Be careful. Okay, so I got 2 of them underneath there. Smash them down. There's 2. Kerrygold mild cheddar. I actually wanted the savory cheddar. I don't know if that meant it was a little bit sharper, but they were all out of it over at a store over there. We'll look for just kind of browning around the edge of them. Look like they're cooking pretty quick. And then also looking for maybe some moisture coming through them. So we'll know that they're ready to be turned. And then once we turn them, then we're gonna turn the flat top off, put the cheese on there, and I'm gonna cover it, and then they'll be ready to go. So in the meantime, I'm gonna run in and get the buns, because we're gonna put some Kerrygold butter on the buns, and we'll toast those over here, so they're ready to go. Kerrygold pure Irish butter. Okay, we're gonna put some there, some on there.
Is it because it's Irish butter that it's so like smooth, or is that just because it's been sitting out and it's
Because it's been sitting out.
Okay.
No, it's because
it's
Irish butter is just smoother than any other butter. That's what it is. Because of the relaxed cows. The cows, I mean,
They're looking at that great landscape.
yeah, it's like, well, the green emerald, the Emerald Island. They're just sitting out there. It's just completely ideal, an ideal climate and environment, and they are just completely content, and because of it, we get soft butter. All right, these are ready to turn. Oh, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, they keep getting better and better. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, each of them. Can we get a unanimous decision on like the perfect look? Oh, there it is. It's unanimous. Look at that. All of them. Just absolutely beautiful. Turn it off. I'm going to put some cheese here. Cheese. And some people don't want cheese, and hey, there's some in every group. Okay, put that top, let that sit, and that will be ready in about 2 minutes. It'll be perfect. Come out here, take them all off, and then we'll get in there and we'll start dressing them. Okay, so everybody kind of puts together their hamburger differently. I'm going to show you the way I do it, and this is similar to the way that it's done at Five Guys. So what they do is they put kind of all the cold stuff on the bottom. So the sauce, I'm going to put some pickles in here. We're going to put tomato. We're going to put a leaf of lettuce. So all the cold stuff's there. And then you put on the top, you put the hot stuff. Now, the hot stuff we're putting on here, usually you would be putting on hamburger and the grilled onions and the bacon. Well, guess what? They're already in the burger. So once you put the burgers on there, you are done. Put the top on, squish it down, and then look at this. Look at this. Then it's time for a taste. Okay? So we'll just try this one as a sample. That meat is so good. The bacon's in there, and the onions have already, because the onions were cooked, they brought out kind of that sugar content of them. It's just tremendous. Highly recommend it.